Hello and good afternoon. We are back at it again, and today we are trying out Serpentine Sultai. So we're playing Sultai, but not the ramp into Emergent Ultimatum. We're playing the Koma Cosmos Serpent and trying to play a control variant of it. This deck has existed for a while now, but typically you would see 3 Yorions in the main board, and it's very much a Yorion deck. The idea behind that being Yorion is also a bird serpent, so you play your Yorion and then it allows the Koma to come down and it will have a serpent to sacrifice to keep it indestructible. I didn't fancy playing that version. It does rely heavily on blinking Yorion, so you want to have Elspeth's Nightmares, Omens, Tomes out, maybe even Solemn Simulacrums, things like that to make it worth running 3 main deck Yorions, and I just don't think that 3 main deck Yorions is going to cut it. Not in like the really aggressive meta that we're currently seeing in Best of 1. I thought that we just need more removal, and we can play Serpents like Lochmere Serpent, and we can flash them in on end step if we have to. We're still playing 1 Yorion in the main board, so there's every chance we might draw 1, and we're still running 3 main board Komas. So that's still, what, 1, 2, 5, we're still running 7 Serpents, so it's still very much on theme, but we're just playing a much more control and removal heavy version of it. With Lochmere and Koma as the win cons. As far as new cards go, we're still using Divide by Zero because I absolutely love this card. It allows you to learn, which gives us an interesting sideboard of where you can see them here. All the tools that we need. And it also lets you do cool things, like it returns target spell or permanent to its owner's hands. So we can bounce a Binding, maybe we want to replay that. We can bounce an Omen, maybe we can bounce a Tome. Maybe we can even bounce a Yorion if we want to re-blink things. So I think that this can give us some interesting lines, and it'll be interesting to see if we get to do that. And also 2 Test of Talents, because I just love this card, basically. It's one of my favorite cards from these sets. Just being able to cancel a Xenia Flare or a Genesis Ultimatum, it's just really good. So, yeah, that's a deck. Let's just see how it gets on. Let's get straight into it. I don't know. I certainly don't think this version is better than the ramp into Ultimatum deck, but it's more of a control deck, and it's definitely on brand with the channel, and I just really want to play it. I really like Lochmere Serpent, I like Koma, the cards I want to play with, so let's just give it a go. And first game, first win, they see Yorion and Scoop. I guess it gives us that X factor, right? They think, oh no, it's Sultai Ultimatum, I don't want to play that. Okay, Serpents, let's see what you've got. One goes first. With a hand that is very, very awkward. No removal directly, we'll just have to counter everything they do. Is that going to be enough? No, because they go first. We're only reacting to their 3rd and 4th drop. So let's keep this instead. You know what? I say let's put back a land here. We'll put back the passage. This is better. If they're an aggro deck, we've got Shadow's Verdict. Which of course they are. I think we're quite happy to let them develop a board here. Okay, Rim Rock Knight. Well, that's going to be a target for the intervention. I like this to stick around and just go straight for the Omen. Sorry. And then build up to go for the Shadow's Verdict, but I don't think we can afford to stick around. Means they might play Annex here. Play Bone Crusher, right? I'm sure. Okay, I'm glad we put back the Fabled Passage, because it's all land from here. They could go land Embercleave, and I think that means we probably just lose. Okay. So we could actually do with getting a... I think we have to keep the negate. In case you do have cleave. What happens if they play Torbrand? Eliminate can't hit that. Not playing green yet, because we don't need them to know we're ultimatum. Okay, so this turn we just have to hope they go for cleave, right? Okay, no Torbrand. Please go for Ember Cleave. Okay. Get rid of that. These are taking a lot of damage here. 7. We have to do it. So, Shadow's Verdict now. Which means we probably play Faceless Haven, bring us down to 3. Please don't play another creature. Please don't play another creature. Okay, good. So we might be able to stabilize here. I'd like to buy Yorion, but we need to Essence Scatter and Eliminate. Okay, so we eliminate. Do they have Stomp? They do have Stomp. We have to sack this now. We don't have time. We keep the Tome. Because we have to gain life. We have to do it like this. Hold up Essence Scatter. But if they have anything else, we lose. Okay, so let's start scrying with Tome. Heartless Act. Yeah, I guess we keep that. But I think we need a counter spell here. Yeah, we need a counter spell for Stomp, right? But can we really afford to put back removal? No, I guess not. So we make a sad Yorion. And we don't even blink the Tome, because we can't afford to. So, a Bone Crusher off the top and we lose. Well, if they've got it, they've got it. They might think we've got a counter spell here, and they might be holding up, but we can't even afford to do that. We can't do it forever. We keep going. Okay, so now we've drawn Erebos Intervention. We actually don't lose to a Stomp anymore. Because in response we can minus Yorion and gain life. So I think we might have actually saved this position. Let's crack this now because we don't want to pull land next turn. But no attacks. Oh, perhaps we should have attacked. Play Ember Cleave, sure. Love to see it. That's a sad cleave. Good game. Sure. Does he have stuff? No. Binding. Okay, I think we can afford to bind the cleave now. And I think we can start to hit them with the Yorion. It'd be nice to finish the game by playing a Serpent. Play a 5-blade charger, sure. Could go for it now, but it'd be nice to gain more life. Let's attack in. Serpent champion, sure. Pass. So let's not be greedy. There might be another shenanigan here. Let's do this. We've got 10 mana open, so we can put this on 7. Yeah. Let's put this on 7, and then that still leaves us Heartless Act. Okay, yeah, they skipped that. Why I kept 2 mana open was because they might have stomped this in response, so we didn't gain a life gain, but then we could have just Heartless Act the Fervent Champion. We might have had playing against a human Fire Hydrant. Or maybe it very literally is a Fire Hydrant. This is a 1 mana hand, but... 1 mana hand, a 2 land hand. But I think with Omen and Tome, we can keep it. We just need to dig for quicker removal, if they're aggro. Mining's a little bit slow. But hopefully the Tome and the Omen can help us dig. Intervention, well that's good. Play a Tome, start scrying for life. Pack leader. Okay, so it prevents combat damage. It doesn't make them indestructible. Serpent. Okay, so we need to double scry here. We could just Omen, but I'd rather we didn't do that. Swamp. Okay. So I could -2/-2 this. I think I like that. Because if they play a bigger threat later on, we want to binding. So let's do this. Let's just gain the life. Sweet. Let's put this on blue. So we can... I think we just get Yorion here. Because it would be nice to have a turn where we go binding Yorion. Kill 2 threats. Let's see if they play around binding. Okay. I'm just going to cling here. Just so I'm doing something with this mana. Draw a card. There's tap land. So we can draw Omen. Glorious Protector. Strange. Pack Leader and Glorious Protector, what? Strange brew. I'm interested to see what they've got. Ah, Winota, of course. Okay, well, they're gonna get a free hit with this. Unless we find something. Let's dig with the Omen. Let's put both of that back. See if we get an Essence Scatter. No. Okay, so this potentially... Okay, so they whiff with that. Okay. So, we know what we're doing now. We've got to get rid of the Winota, that's for sure. Blade Historian, annoying. But what can we do? I think I might just take the life of the tome. I'm going to draw with the Omen anyway. So I think I'm happy just to take the life here. Put me up to 17. Just makes me feel more comfortable about the whole thing. Yeah, and if we play Forest here... that means we can maybe pick up a Triome later and cycle if we need to. Let's play land first, just in case they do something weird. I don't know what, but let's play land first. Bounce these two. And I guess we're going for the Blade Historian here. Eliminate and another Binding. They're both really good. Let's take the Eliminate. So we can use it on the... no, we can't use the Protector. But they might play something. We also have an Essence Scatter as well. Sure. Okay, let's eliminate that then. And again, let's just take the Forest. Could play Binding here. But let's see if they'll take a trade. Well, not a trade, but let's see if they'll take the life. Because I want to use these divides and start learning. So I think I might just bounce this anyway. And if they replay it and try to do some kind of blinking shenanigans, we have an Essence Scatter anyway. But what I'd like to draw is a Koma or a Lochmere Serpent and do Serpent things, because that is the point of the video. That's what we want to do. We don't want to Yorion everyone to death. I mean, that's fun in a way. But Yorion's not meant to be a solo win con, and now the opponent is giving us the rope. Maybe he's got to put out some fires or something. Do we just bounce it now? Nah, let's do it on their turn. Ah, that's annoying. Let's make him replay it. And okay, that they've had enough. Okay. Lost a couple of games, got mana screwed. Might cut them, might keep them, I don't know. They just weren't very fun. We shouldn't get mana screwed. We have a lot of ways to draw land, look for land, and there's a lot of land in the deck. It sounds a little bit slow. But once it gets going, it's pretty good. Let's keep. Hopefully Divide can keep them off. We're taking Mulligan anyway, so... they're a little bit underpowered. Maybe not. Say we just Omen and buy Yorion. I think we have to get rid of that. We could... Okay, so if they get Winota here, they're going to get one hit off it, right? So we could divide by 0 and then start binding them. But then they get to relearn. So I don't know if that's great. Okay, so let's just buy Yorion and then... But wait, what if they play like a dog? I don't know. Let's just buy Yorion and then we can go for double binding hits. They might be missing a land drop anyway because of the sciences, sure. So they might just play multiple small creatures, which is fine. Let's put this on green. Now let's put this on blue. So we can play Yorion. Do we bind and divide? That's fine. Let's get rid of the Usher. Winota, sure. A little bit annoying. Let's grab this for now. Put this on blue. And then we'll bind the Winota. And then we have Shadow's Verdict for next turn. Skyclave. That's fine. Usher. Okay. So I think the Shadow's Verdict is just GG. Okay. Sure. Go on to 8. Go on the Lochmere Serpent, but... That's suitable. Okay, so they got a bit of a job to rebuild here. I think that's game. They go for another Winota, sure. I really want to play Lochmere Serpent as we haven't had a chance to play one yet. But I really want to bind a Winota. But you know what? Let's go for Serpent. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get in with 2. And we can flash in the Serpent if they attack. Ugh. Why did I not bind? Sure, so I guess we're gonna... Okay, so now we can't flash in the Serpent, or else it just dies, so we have to bounce this. Learn. Okay, that's it. Oh, I wanted to actually play the Serpent. We've not really had a chance to do it yet. The only Serpents we've played so far, I think, are Yorions. I might have played one Lochmere Serpent, but we haven't played Koma, and it's meant to be Serpentine control here, and I feel like this is a very misleading title unless we actually do the thing. Opponent goes first. Just 2 lands again. But we could go binding into Shadow's Verdict. Okay, let's keep. We have tomes, we have omens, we have plenty of ways to find the land we need. And there's a pathway. So we're getting there. No idea what we're up against. But we have a negate and Essence Scatter, so we're ready for something. I don't feel like I'm ready to tap out and buy Yorion yet. Is this Jeskai? Oh no, Tima. Could be anything. Don't want to play the forest yet. I'll buy Yorion when I can pair it with a negate and Essence Scatter, so we can do it next turn. Again, don't want them to know. Hey, we're gonna drop off a card here, haven't I? Didn't think about that. What do you get rid of? Shadow's Verdict? Yeah, let's get rid of Shadow's Verdict. They're not playing any creatures. Okay, they say go. Let's foretell this. And that way we're holding up 2 counter spells. We can take a bit of hit from this shark. I'm not too worried about taking a few attacks from him. Okay, play another shark typing, sure. This is a bit more pressure. I could do with a Tome here or an Omen. I have to get rid of one of these, or else it's going to be too much. It's a fairy. We can negate that. Can we negate that? Let's negate that. And if they tap out here, we might play Binding. Okay, they're gonna land. Cool.
The apocalypse is too late. Think fast.
I'd love to play the Tome, but I think that's a job for next turn.
Time to improvise. Time's up.
Or maybe maybe we should have played the oh no, we didn't have double green. We couldn't have played the Koma that turn. Yeah, we're mana off anyway. Opponent gets to be patient. They have the shark. We let them have that. At some point, this shark is going to kill us. Okay, let's do this. Play a Tome. God knows we need some card draw. Does mean we're taking a few more hits from the shark. But maybe we'll just play out this Tome and get in the 4 life. More Collect. We need to get rid of that. So do they have another counterspell? Let it go. Interesting. They made it seem as if they had a counterspell. It could have been a bluff. Another Tome. So I think I'd like to play Koma on a turn when I can also play a counterspell. So let's do this. So next turn I think I go Koma, and then we hold up, and then with negate as well. So Koma can't be counted, but they might do something on their turn, like play a Genesis Ultimatum maybe? I don't know. Okay. Let's just draw from it. I was deliberating whether we would be able to draw and hold up 2 counter spells, and we can. Okay, so they're going to destroy this tome. And I think we just let that happen. Okay, so they did that to stop a life gain, didn't they? Okay, let's draw a bit. We actually need a removal for the shark. And now we need to remove this pest as well. Ultimate, sure. They've got all the lands. This has to be a Genesis Ultimatum deck, surely. Or what are they ramping into? Ugin? It could be Ugin. Another tome would be nice, but we don't really need it. We just need something to hit the shark with. Extinction Event. Okay. We could just say even. And hold up counter spells. Yeah, let's do that. We don't have to rush to Koma. I think now we're in a really good position to play him. Okay. Wow. All the ramp. 13 lands and counting. Up to 14. Wait. No more basics in the deck. Our opponent has completed the game. I'm actually going to cling for life here, just to be sure. Let's get rid of this Roaring Collect. We have a backup Koma, sure. Alright, Koma number 1. Can't be counted. There's no point us tapping down any of their lands. There's too many. Ugin. Play on the gate. A Mystical Dispute. Do we care about Ugin? It would have to minus... Yeah, let's get rid of Ugin. Just to counter him. And that's it. Well, we didn't actually get to attack with a Koma. Okay, we go first. We have removal. So I guess we have to keep. Cling can maybe find us more cards. Castle can also find us cards. Although it will cost us a lot of life. Mono red, brilliant. Koma. It's not ideal. We're not going to Bloodchief first to charger. We will eliminate the robber. Or do we be patient? He's going to hit something. Do we care about that? Probably not. Well, they take our saw it coming. Lochmere Serpent. Brilliant. Okay. Let's use this on the robber so we can hold up eliminate for maybe an annex or something. We need to get to 6 mana. Annex, sure. Well, we'll have to do it now. And now we have officially ran out of gas, but at least we got an eliminate. Eliminate and negate. So do we cling for life? Let's see what they do. Nice. Let's see if we can dig up the Essence Scatter. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. I moaned about not having enough serpents. Okay, this looks bad. And it is bad. And it's still bad. But I was about to say we are one... We're one Extinction Event from being okay here. Sure. Okay, Shadow's Verdict and we're fine. Let's bounce this, but now they can play Saw It Coming, right? So probably should have done that pre-combat. Yeah, sure. That's a mistake. Nice, so even a Shadow's Verdict doesn't save us. Brilliant, good game. That was absolutely terrible. Maybe we don't need as many serpents, but in some games we don't draw many at all, so... Like, if any. So, hard balance. It's a better hand. Again, 2 lands, but with the Omen and being on the draw, I think we can keep it. Unless we draw a swamp, we will have to go tap land first, even if they do play a 1-drop. Okay, draw a land. Play Triome Go. Yeah, well that's got to die. Let's put this on black. And we've got to stop the Innkeeper. They're already down 1 land. So, down 1 card. So we need to make sure we keep their hand nice and low. Another Innkeeper. That's annoying. Our opponent is absolutely doing it. So what are we doing? We're just playing Yorion and then saying go. So need the opponent to run out of gas now. Stop drawing adventure creatures and we'll be fine. Okay, so we have to bind in case they play the Great Henge. I could have actually cast Extinction Event there as well, but... Well, that's still an option. In fact, that probably will be the option now. Unless they're holding like counter spell. They might be holding up that Quandric. What's it called? I can't remember that card. That card that's a counter spell but also a fight spell. That would really blow us out here. I think they have it as well. Oh. No, they don't. Why can't I remember the name of that card? It's like either fight or counter target instant sorcery unless your opponent plays 3. Oh, well, they get to do this shit. Okay, so they get to make a what? Koma? Oh, that's a whip. Okay, so we bind the Luca. And if they cast Transmogrify on the Bone Crusher Giant, we eliminate the Bone Crusher Giant. That means we do take 2 damage. So they go for Transmogrify. Go for the Lustro Beast, sure. They don't play the Beast. Keep both of those. Let's play this. There's Yorion here because it's a free way to get rid of the Bone Crusher Giant. I could Shadow's Verdict, but we can hold off on that. We're going to get value out of this Binding and Omen now. And it also makes a blocker, so... Oh, that's annoying. Okay, well, at least we get to flicker the Omen. And, yeah, Tome's good. Let's draw that. Borrower. I think we have to let them have it. When they scoop. Wow, okay. That's all it takes. I'm not sure why they scooped, but I guess they didn't have enough going on. To be fair, we had a Shadow's Verdict, a Scatter, and Eliminate in hand, so I don't think we're in too much danger there. Kona goes first. Well, we have a lot of counter spells. Is that really what we need? One Eliminate to carry us through, plus the Binding? It's a little slow. But if we then 2 Eliminate, 10-3 by Yorion, and then 10-4 we can bind, maybe that's... and then 10-5 bind again, maybe that's going to be okay? Okay, well, turn 2 Eliminate is definitely on. Wait, did we get rid of Cobra? No, this is a tricky one. Cobra or Innkeeper? I think I'm more scared of the... I think I'm more scared of the Innkeeper, them drawing cards, than I am them ramping. That might be a mistake. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, well, 2 Lotus Cobras. Well. I did not know you had 2 of them. I didn't realise they came in pairs. So what are they doing all this mana? They're getting aggressive. Okay, Extinction Event is looking okay, I guess. So what could they possibly do? They could go land. 1, 2, 5. Okay, we definitely need Extinction Event, but what do we play it on? I guess we're playing it on Odd. No. Yes. We play Extinction Event or are we binding? We could Extinction Event for even. And get rid of both of these Lotus Cobras. And then bind the Lovestruck Beast next turn. And that also gets rid of the 1/1. Yeah, let's do that. Of course they might have a counter spell. But they don't. It means we take 3. But they can't attack the beast unless they make another 1/1. So we have to do it like this. And hope that they don't play a 1/1, which they don't. And then we could bind again. Now let's see what they do. I'd kind of like them to go for Henge here and then negate it. Sure. That's a target for intervention. So yeah, let's do that now. We could have Shadow's Verdict both of this, right? Then we could lose if they counter it, and then on their turn, they play a 1/1. Yeah, I think going for Shadow's Verdict is too high risk, so let's just gain some life and kill the Cobra. Okay, they don't have a counter spell. So let's just kill this Lovestruck Beast and keep ramping. And hopefully get to draw one of those famous serpents we talked about. We do. We need. You know what? Let's play with the Triomes. We've got more things to sacrifice to the Serpent. And we'll play a Serpent on their end step. Could get counted. Could get bounced also. Yeah. What's annoying is that we kind of have to play the Yorion now. Or is they going to play the Brazen Borrower? So I think we have to play a sad Yorion here. Otherwise we're just going to get beaten to death by a Brazen Borrower, and it's a little bit sad. It's the saddest Yorion you've ever seen. But he's got an important job to do. And we're still holding up Negate and Test of Talents if they play anything tricky. Okay. Yeah, you stay back there, buddy. Could bind this. Oh. I actually didn't mean to bind that then, I was just fiddling around with it, but sure, looks like we're doing it. You know what? I don't mind doing that. It's fine. I have this bad habit of just dragging my cards and swinging them around. It's like ADHD or something. But at least this paves the way for an attack now, right? And then we'll probably cling something, draw a card. Oh, a teamer. Alright, well, there's actually nothing in their graveyard to get, so let's just pull our Eliminate. Okay, they're tapping out, so we can resolve anything right now, like a Shark Typhoon or... Not sure why they're scrying now. That's really weird. Okay, so we could divide this by 0 and put it back into our hand and learn. But I just want to play as Lochmere Serpent and do Serpentine things. Because that's the point of the video. That's what we're here to do. That's annoying. We can't counter it, but we can divide it by 0. Actually, we could have done it on our turn. No, wait, they would have made it a Serpent if that was the case. What are we getting here? Exile. I guess we grab this, right, so we can exile it. Oh, they don't even want to see our land board for some reason. Alright, we go first. With a hand that is good. Yeah. Just stall until we play Verdict, right? They're an aggro deck. If not, we've got things we can do. Cards to draw, spells to counter. And we have an opponent that is thinking about it. We've got tough decisions to make, people. Okay. Hey, let's play. Sure. Well, we're definitely gonna need that Shadow's Verdict. 100%. Okay. I guess this means they're going straight for Winota. Let's just get rid of this now. And we're going to draw or foretell? I think we're just drawing here. Let's stop in case we don't hit our land drop. We need to find a removal if they don't play. Sorry, if they play 4 drops. But, spells we can't hit with Shadow's Verdict is what we need to watch out for. Okay, we draw land, so let's go. Let's foretell this. And if they play Winota, we counter it. Anything else, we just leave it, because we'll Shadow's Verdict next turn. Bone Crusher Giant. Okay. Extinction Event. Let's put some green. Let's have Shadow's Verdict here. And then we can rebuild. Another Bone Crusher Giant, sure. Maybe they'll follow up with another odd spell. They do. In which case, I think we're saying... Yeah, let's just do Extinction Event here. For odd. No, don't scoot. We wanted to play the Serpent. That's a shame. That is a shame. Didn't get to play the Serpents half as much as I'd like to, but we'll take it. Okay, and welcome back. And I thought what I'd start doing is, at the end of my videos, just adding a little summary section at the end for those that stick around and are interested. So let's have a look at the stats for Serpentine Sultai. Let's see how we did last night. So overall, let's look at the ladder stats. 10 wins, 6 losses. We played 16 games. You only saw a handful of those ones I thought that were worth keeping, with a 62% win rate, which isn't bad. I'll take it for a fun, interesting brew. We won 9 times on the play. On the draw, we won 6 times, 83%. So yeah, interesting, very interesting. Summary: the best matchups for us were the Boros aggro, and that is a very popular deck at the minute. We're seeing an awful lot of that, so it did do really well against that. So if that's the meta that you find yourself playing against, then maybe you want to think about playing this deck. Didn't do so well against the control decks. We thought we would, which is why we put in cards like Negate and saw it coming, Test of Talents. But we just didn't draw those, or we got mana screwed. They were the very dull games. So I think I left those ones out, but we'll see. But overall, it did well. And then we're going to go again today with a new deck. So check that out in the next video. Thank you.